Recently, I was on an elevator, one of those dizzying glass elevators, with someone. An older, rather burly man with several days of facial stubble, dressed in typical women's clothing and sparkly jewelry. We exchanged pleasantries, cracked a few jokes the way strangers do when they find themselves in the intimacy of a small enclosed space like an elevator. But I found myself feeling disoriented, and it wasn't from the glass elevator. It was because I was talking to a very typical-looking man dressed in typical-looking women's clothing, and I questioned myself. Why should anyone else's clothing make me dizzy? Now, we're leaving aside Fashion Week for the moment. I realized to my dismay that it was because I couldn't immediately and thoughtlessly stick him in a mental box, in the unconscious, reflexive, reductionist, and linear simplification that is done in the blink of an eye. And moreover, I realized that I used appearances not only to define others, but to define myself, shockingly. Shockingly, because I am Puerto Rican, Catholic, Polish, Russian, Jewish. And I have never fit in an ethnic or religious box. And growing up, I was one of those people who had to check the box marked other on the demographic data collection forms. So there I was, and I was thinking to myself, why should my self-location rest on the outward appearance of another? Why should it rest on the gender identity of another, the non-conforming gender identity of another? My self-location, my grounding, my terra firma, who I am, should rest with me. When we conquer the disequilibrium that may be created by breaking out of the confinement of existing boxes, categories which we humans created and which we, therefore humans, can undo and reimagine, then we will be able to design a world that works for everybody and realize the full potential of this truth. We are all equal. We are all equal. We are all equal.